same question goes out to Nitesh. How do you start to create a show file? What features do you begin with programming? And do you find a scene OOO useful?
I'll definitely start with the editor of the console that I'm going to use, the offline editor, and then I would plan my outputs first. So I would decide how many mix buses I'm going to use, and how many of them are going to be mono or stereo, and then are they going to be variable and fixed. So I'll just do the allocation of my mix
Your
buses
bus
first.
structure first.
Yeah, and then probably label them and then work on the inputs after that, just organizing my inputs. And from there I would probably go into the rack allocation.
That's
And
because you had a PA rental company. That's why you
yeah.
do that first.
Yeah. So I always try to focus on the outputs first because I can deal with the inputs on a later stage, So that's the approach I would take, and then populate the rack first. Utilize the premium plugins and the rack that I need to use for my money channels or for the main inputs that I have and the outputs buses, and then I would go into the graphic EQ rack and then the FX, and probably at the end just the control part, groups or DCAs and macros. So I would do everything possible on an editor first and prepare my file, and then go on the board, and then do the other things probably
So
online.
outputs, then inputs,
Yeah,
then your money channel busing,
yeah,
allocation, and then the
yeah.
rest.